Hey there, hi there, ho there, friends. I hope you are doing everything that you can to be having a pretty good day today. We are back in the garage to enjoy another glorious weekend and bring Serenity in front of the camera more so that she can be my little pocket heater because it's freezing in here. But today's reminder is a very, very important one that I constantly am working to remind myself and to do for myself, which is to give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to have fun this weekend. Or give yourself permission, if you absolutely want to be lazy this weekend. If you've been getting all of your stuff done and you can actually take some time to yourself, analyze that, look inward and look outward at all of the things that are going on in your life, and give yourself some permission to take a break from it all, especially if you've been working hard on it. Give yourself some grace, give yourself a break, give yourself that permission to go have some fun. Say yes to whatever you were invited to go do with from friends or family. Say yes to a game night, or yes to just playing some video games, or writing that book, or working on that passion project that you've started. Say yes to that. Give yourself permission to do the things that you want to do, even if it's being lazy, because you're constantly getting on yourself about those things, being disappointed that you're not utilizing your time better. But you know what? If you give your permission, if you give yourself permission to spend your time the way that you're wanting to spend the time, then you're not going to beat yourself up so much. You're actually going to feel good about it the next day because you spent it the way that you wanted to. And that is so important to keep yourself in a good headspace, because if you constantly are spending time in ways that you didn't feel like you gave yourself permission for, in ways that you didn't feel like you were supposed to, if you feel like you're spending time in ways that you're not supposed to be spending it, then you get really down on yourself and you start beating yourself up. You start listening to all of those automatic negative thoughts and you get really disappointed in yourself. And you don't deserve that. You shouldn't do that. There's nothing that you're getting out of that. If you actually give yourself the permission to do those things that you want to do with your time, then you're going to be so much happier when you do that. And you're going to be so much happier looking back at how you spent that time. And when you're then finding yourself looking at how you're spending your time more, you'll find yourself being better at managing it. When you actually analyze and give yourself the permission to spend your time the way that you want, you'll feel good about it and you'll get better at managing it. You'll find yourself doing the things that you want to be doing more. And that includes the productive things, the good things, the things you have to do that you don't necessarily want to do. Because you've realized that you've spent all of this time doing what you want to do. So now you can spend a bit of time doing what you don't, but you know you need to. That has helped me out immensely with my time management in my life. I've been talking about struggling through that since the beginning of my videos. And doing this has been helping me over the past year to give myself that permission to spend the time the way that I want to spend it. And then I don't hate myself so much. And boy, does that feel good. And I hope you can start doing that too. I hope you can get the same thing out of it. That's why I'm sharing it here, to remind myself and to give you the opportunity to do it too. So thank you for being here. Thank you for hearing me out and spending time with Serenity and I. I love you, and let's all keep doing our best to have a good day.